face hole until their face hole is then a sword hole. A hole in which to place my sword. And then he became a bed. Horse. There you are. Ah, there's a dead horse. I thought that was you for a sec. I was scared. But now I'm happy again. Rizaldi saying, can you shoot just anyone? Oh, wow. Yes, you can, partner. You could shoot anyone. You can rob anyone. It's a really incredible game. Whoa! 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 What just happened? I don't know if that was what was intended to happen there. Put my hat back on. Maybe we could go here and then jump down to here. What the heck is going on with his one leg? Look at his right leg. It's like bent backwards. Oh, Drake, ew! Wait, this leg is normal. It's like, you know, against the wall. This leg. Oh, no, Drake! Oh, God. Oh, and his foot. Look at his foot. It's like bent 90 degrees backwards. I can't look at that. Watch him just die. Apparently this boat is freaking out. What's going on with this boat? Boat! I'm in the boat! That's one way to pilot a boat. Alright, let's go out to sea. This is going to be that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where they're underneath the boat, under the water. When I was a kid, that absolutely, positively blew my mind. I changed my opinion of the entire world. Oh, look at my new, I got those, stirrups. Oh my, what the hell? Are you kidding me, partner? If you just killed my horse, I will murder you. Okay, good. What is that? It's alright, he's just a jerk. He don't account for all humans. Where you going, horse? See? Ah! No! I ran the wrong way! I ran the wrong way! Oh no. That was not what I meant to do, partners! You idiot, Bilbo. As if I wasn't the one that did it. Just gonna take a quick precaution here. Number one, use. Number two, equip. Okay, now we're ready. Alright, we got a snake man over here. This should hit him then. Yeah! Good job, Boulder. Ha 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 ha! Good job, Boulder. Sans Fortress. Oh, wait, did he? Oh my god. The dragon died from blowback damage of my armor. My armor will shoot back like 2% damage of what they hit you for. And it's a very low chance that it'll even do that. And he took the 2% damage from hitting me and killed himself. That was amazing. Come on. Give me this shotty. Shoot the thing. What is the matter with you, Red? Oh my god, I have a glitch. Look at my guy. He's holding a gun, but it's no gun. How do I stop this? How do I stop this? Can I beat everybody up? I don't have a gun. Red, pick your gun up. That's the #1 rule in the Old West. You need your gun. This is a long chapter. I feel like this is the longest chapter so far. Oh! Stop! That one, I'm gonna say, was not my fault. Quite a jump there. Gore Verbinski. Gore Verbinski's great. He also... Okay. Did you guys hear that, or is that just me? I heard something there. Oh! Damn it! Horse! No! Why'd he run in front of my gun? Damn you, horse! That's 2 horses I've murdered now. Famine, you have been put out of your misery. You will be famished no longer. What are we, 24 minutes into the show? We'll cowboy it up here. Let's make some Wild Westin. Let's west some wilds and wild some wests. Damn, everybody likes to cancel our attacks all of a sudden. Let me do my dang attacks. I worked hard at making them. He practices 100 times a day. Didn't you watch the cutscene, Krabs? I'll talk to you, sir, but first I must smash all your items, of which you have none.
Tail ain't where I belong.
What the hell?
Sanatorium,
What was that?
maybe. Get me help, mister. Please? Save me. Save me from the sheriff. And moreover, from myself.
Oh my god, partners. We hit a bird. Watch it back on the replay. We hit a bird, Randy Johnson style. It smacked into us while we were on our horse, and we just took it for ourselves right there. So I do save it a lot, but I don't, like, needlessly reload the save. That's where I draw the line. That's my ethics code of video games. Oh! Except right there where I accidentally fell off the ledge. Oh no. There's 2 space worms. Or was that the other side of the same one? I think that's his head and his tail at the same time. He's like a cat dog. He's a worm. The snail goes right on the mountainside. That's my Let It Go performance. Does that mean that this game is going to have a bootleg version of the Let It Die theme song? That's the way we'll always think about it.
We have to find Elsa.
Hello, sirs. I'm conducting a census. How many of you live here? 2? Okay. Fill out this form, please. Oh, wait a sec. One lives here. It wasn't 2. I was mistaken. It was only 1. Okay, you're gonna have to do the paperwork then. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't think we need any paperwork anymore. Oh, crap. I don't do well with these kind of missions. Don't hurt me. Don't hit me. It'll be your funeral. Closed casket, I'm guessing. Because you will have been blown up by a bomb. Stitchings, welcome to the stream. We're playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. And we just raided a tomb. Hooray! And we rose the water. So we're doing all the things in the name. And we of-the. We did everything. Welcome, Stitchings. There's still plenty of rising and tombing, raidering, and of-the-ing to do. If you ever... What the hell is this sound effect? What is Jason coming for me? What was that? Are you gonna die? Yep. Takes him a second. I'll be back in just a sec with more Dragon Quest XI. Hang tight, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I'm getting coffee. Door is locked tightly from the inside. A horrifying, otherworldly moan emanates from within. It must be coming from the people looking at the mural. What does that mean? What are they, summoning Cthulhu in there? Look at this guy. He's into some kinky stuff. It's still daytime yet, but he is already dressed and ready to go. Yeah, baby! Get away from Roach, you archspore. He's a good horse. Never did anything to you that I know of. Kratos is a really smart guy. Hold on, watch. I press this button. Ah, look at me. I'm touching my face, drinking a coffee, playing with my hair. Kirito's over there just doing his thing. Good job, Kirito. Oh, man. Many men gave their lives to ensure that the contamination of a vital enemy structure classified S4 was carried out successfully. Dang it. Azure Tundra getting that exclamation mark sad in the chat. Thank you, Azure Tundra. We will remember that guy forever. I actually forgot his name. I feel very bad. Hold on a second. I gotta put this in full screen. It says constipation. That looks painful. Can you guys see that? It's a little GIF. That's what this QR code goes to. Great job, Alan Wake. Hey, I approve. And hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for supporting the stream by lurking. Oh my god! I was so careful to try and go down the ladder, too. If I knew I was going to fall off the dang old thing, I would have just done that. Up this elevator, then up this elevator. All the way up. And the thing is, if I jump out now, we will be committing to this. But I'm going to do it. Because there's not going to be a way back from here. Go. Oh, no! Well, I definitely committed to something. If you know what I'm saying. Alright, so we gotta wait for the coffin to come through. Then get it! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, no. I feel like I don't want to cause trouble in here because I don't want to break the illusion of the world. It's like Westworld for real. Except it's not real, it's a game, so... It's Westworld in a game in the real world. Gamers. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick live stream. We're playing more of The Witcher 3. Let's jump in it. Here we go. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're playing more Witcher 3. And we did this thing. So we did this like night raid against the bandits. And now we just have to ride back to the city. What we can do on the way, I guess, is go find this question mark. Haven't done any question mark hunting for a while. So we'll go see what Roach is up to and try and grab that. I don't remember if it was attainable in general. It might be that we just can't get to it. We'll see.
Have I gone absolutely cuckoo?
This is where we're trying to go. And what we want is to find an entrance that's underneath. but I don't know how we would find that.
Come on.
It's got to be a mouth somewhere around here. Man, Roach keeps getting stuck on these trees. Not this.
Oh.
This staircase seems to be leading to something, but I don't know what.
Hey there.
This staircase seems to be
Go.
I think we already went this way, though. Yeah, this just goes up to here. And if I go down this, where does this go? Nowhere. Now where is... It could be one of these entrances. I'm gonna say it's this entrance, though. Because that's the only one that has an unsolved monster den. I don't know. It would seem to be the right way. It would seem to be the only way that really makes sense.
Move it.
But there's no way to get up once we get past a certain point. This is where Roach was, okay. Then we have a couple of other zones to go to. Over here. Oh yeah, this opens up. Maybe I just never noticed that I could break this down. Seems unlikely, but alright. And then there's this.
Damn, water's hot. Get burned if I don't watch it. Could use some protection. Maybe Quen will work.
Oh, so this is the cave where we found the thing at the bottom of the water. Oh, this is the monster den. Oh, and that's their thing. So we did find it. I guess I just never knocked down that that thingy, that wall. Because the place of power is the thing we're looking for. Got him. Good stuff. Oh. Letter to Martina Kriska. Congratulations on being promoted to the Imperial Academy at Castle Gropian. I'm sure you'll quickly become one of that institution's premier scholars. Yet before you set off for Nilfgaard, I, old Victor Monod, would like to ask you a small favor. You know my sons, you played together as children, so you know how hard it is to coax them to get along. I feel in my bones it will soon come time for me to leave this vale of tears, yet I shall go with a heavy heart, knowing Augusta, Hugo, and Lucien will go at each other's throats as soon as I pass. Thus I have dismantled my famed still into 3 parts, and ask you, my darling Martina, to hide them from my sons. Perhaps searching together for the missing pieces of a machine which will give them wealth and bind them together forever will put an end to these foolish quarrels. In exchange for your trouble, I've included a modest pouch of coin. I wish you good luck. Your devoted servant, Victor Monod. Alright, well, I guess it didn't really work out that way. Well, you know what? I think they might have resolved it by the end. They definitely... 2 of them hired bandits to kill the 3rd at one point, but after that, it's all good.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Got him. Alright, now we have 5 points available. Nice. Oh, and we have the mutagens we need. Ardsign has a chance of freezing opponents. Opponents knocked down and frozen simultaneously die immediately. Opponents who are not frozen are dealt an additional 2,969 damage. It's a very arbitrary number. Why wouldn't they just make it 3,000? This one is Bloodbath. Oh, but for this you need to get both of these. So let's get this one, I guess. Yeah, baby. Okay, now we need a greater red mutagen and a bunch of points. This is what we have now. Signs can deal crits. Crit damage. Opponents hit by critical signs explode. See, I like that one better than this one, actually. Oh, I also have a chance for another spot here. What else do we have? Increase Ard's range by 1 yard. We have emit a continuous stream of fire. Increase sign duration of what? Yrden? I don't like that much. Active shield, don't care. Puppet. No, I never use that. Axie intensity, Yrden intensity, Igni. Alright, I guess we'll do Igni intensity. Oh wait, I have to buy that. Okay. I don't know about that then. I guess let's just put something in. Oh, this is the only one I actually own. I get it. So then let's put this in. I'm never going to use the active shield, but we have the slot for it. So that's every single question mark on the entire map. It only took us about 40 episodes to do that. Holy crap, look at that. There's a lot of grayed out items. Now, we go back to here.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah, we just have to swim this. If there was like a little... I feel like this could be a shallow water area to just let Roach go from there to there. Because this is like the third time we've had to stop Roach there, swim across, and then bring him right back.
Faster.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot we actually are going to this lower part of the city anyway. This was a pretty good shortcut that we took by accident. Because the game was trying to tell us to go all the way through the city. We wouldn't have been able to sprint or gallop through the city.
oop, yep. I'm going to heal. A copper, that is all I ask.
Not so fast, Roach.
Lebiota's wheezing lungs. A real witcher.
Geralt. Her Grace awaits inside.
Here at last. We lack only Damien now. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Sintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Sintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Sintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Sintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Sintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Sintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Sintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
Put on clothes Anna Henrietta will consider appropriate for the soiree.
Audacious, be cautious. Guard her grace closely.
So there's multiple spots? Oh no, this is where the actual thing is. And this is where the clothing store is, I guess.
Our blood's worth less than wine.
Oh man, Roach is inside of that horse there. Get out of there, Roach. He's not moving.
Witcher.
Tweedledee, tweedledum.
Is that not this girl at the price of its him? Get him! We've got to go in together!
I guess these are the Cintrians, guys?
Watch out! He's a witcher!
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
I guess the guardsmen had accosted them first, and that's why they were in a fight already.
Let's go!
Maybe Damien kind of tipped off the guards that there might be some suspicious guys around, so then I guess that makes sense.
Belly's roaring.
This is taking us in a very strange... Oh no, I was thinking we had to go to that leftmost map marker. That is not the place we're trying to go. So we first need to go to a clothier.
Not so fast, Roach.
Around here it's wine, wine, and more wine. But me, I prefer brandy.
Taylor's Workshop. There we go.
Welcome back to our northern dandy.
Northern Dandy. I like that name.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Elegant Beauclair doublet. Elegant Courtier's doublet. I'm going for the Beauclair doublet. Beauclair boots, Nilfgaardian shoes. Alright, Beauclair boots. Beauclair trousers. We definitely want the Beauclair ones. Also, they said that we're supposed to wear a mask, so... let's just buy all of them.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
I wonder if he'll buy stuff. That's alright. We'll take off the gloves. And then... do these all just say Masquerade Ball? Alright. I think it's the, let's read the mission description here. It seemed as if matters had come to a head, and the Witcher would finally face he who had for some time succeeded in slinking from Geralt's grip like a snake. The Cintrian was to appear at a soiree hosted by Mandragora, an exclusive club that brought together all manner of artists who thought very highly of themselves. As I see it, they were a host of individuals whom nature had denied any significant talent. Thus, they opted not to produce more and better work, but instead to whimper into the ears of wealthy patrons, a practice for which I have always had the utmost contempt. But back to the Cintrian. Geralt and Anna Henrietta decided they would attend the soiree and nab the scoundrel dog.
Many know, yet very few understand.
Oh, so the mission actually is completed now, so we don't need a mask. Geralt's looking pretty good here. I like this gold leaf stuff that's on his coat. That's really cool looking. I think this is a new costume. I don't think this costume part was available to us before. Oh yeah, it couldn't have been because it was called the Toussaint doublet. So it's probably like exclusive to this DLC. Maybe they even made this mission as an excuse to show off their new costume part. Probably is what that is. Alright, here we go.
Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go. Soiree started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Oh, take part in the soiree's entertainments. I like that.
My deepest regards.
She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
I wish you health, glory, honor.
Please do not
Go
disturb.
on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Toss some paint.
How do I talk to the guy?
An artist naps in each of us. Come, toss and all have the right to create. Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well,
It's not
You
a
and
man's
Mother
soul,
Heart?
pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Blue, yellow. Should you tire of
It's
these
obvious.
hues, drop
It
them in the
represents
pail and
transgression
grab
in
a
its
different.
purest form.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different.
Making a Jackson Pollock here.
Gauze, scarlet, crimson oxblood. Icy lips, full sensually parted lips. That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines and to wine! Quite the noble color. Splendid.
I kind of like this piece that we're making here.
Please do not disturb.
Or a deeply internalized.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Please do not disturb. One false move will ruin us.
I like
It
this.
must be someone famous, I think. Such talent. Exceptional, true. My, would I ever love to meet him?
Absinthe. The preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
Oh,
Built
jeez.
up a pretty powerful resistance.
He was drunk before it even touched his lips. That's how strong that absinthe is.
As you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power.
Oh, I can be a mime? Oh god, this is great.
Good evening.
Do you seek someone?
Consider yourself greeted.
Oh, this is one of the search areas, so we're not going to do that yet.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Good to see.
Ah, how beautiful. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Give this man some wine.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Oh, I don't know.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
My deepest regards.
Wow, that was great. Now we're on the hunt.
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but pretentious.
Fragment of the script of a stage play. The Besotted Witcher, Francois de Valla. Night thick as mud envelops a dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky above the trees. Note: scenography must include a representation of the full moon. Wolves howl passionately in the distance. A witcher walks through the woods in careful, measured strides. He wields a silver blade in his hand. Witcher. Gods damn all! The moon is at its fullest. Long have I awaited this night. 3 weeks have I spent in that foul pit, all to catch a lone werewolf. At least the miller's daughter helped me while away the time. In fact, I live only with a certain sense of regret. Perchance I should take her with me. We hear the snap of breaking behind the Witcher. He turns around swiftly, his guard raised. He spies the werewolf. I've got you now, beast. Arrgh! The werewolf removes its mask. The Witcher can see it is the miller's daughter. He's astonished, does not know what to do. Well, what now? Will you kill me? Or perhaps you'll take me with you.
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmeffant-garde. It's all about... Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Villesse.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian Noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it. But I did see the nobleman.
Really liked to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Alright, search the refreshment tables.
This painting, it's rather... It's very... bloody colorful, that's what! Ignoramus.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
I wonder if Dandelion's here.
I shall go.
It's the kind of place he would be.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look,
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life. Treacly refuse.
I can't check my inventory? How am I going to read the love letter? The Conception of Eduard. I guess I'll have to read it later. The First Steps of Matilda. The Birth of Ludovic.
We must throw off the manacles of form. Venture beyond the bounds of cognition.
hit of Fistek. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
Hello.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
A true talent paints like the great one. But he's a dancer. That's to say, the other one.
I wonder, we should check the other rooms because there might be something interesting in those.
How fares your health, Husband Youth?
Have I not heard? Please leave. This is a private alcove.
Damn, I canceled their dialogue thing.
Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
It seems someone decided otherwise.
That someone knows nothing of true art. It shall be you next time. Trust me, I shall have a word with Oriana personally.
Lead on, Witcher.
My deepest regards.
But are you sure it's an original?
My employer swears it. Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips. 4 duets in one night. The theft of the century. And here you are, offering one to me.
If you are not interested, sir, I'm sure someone else.
Right, fine. You can't think I'd let such an opportunity pass. How much?
Slow down. You have declared your intent. Now I will convey this to my client. We shall get back to you. Please await word.
Sounds like a sting operation to me.
Leave us be. A tip of the glass. Good friend.
The Witcher senses are actually really useful for trying to hear dialogue, like offhand dialogue, during the middle of a noisy gathering, because you can just dull every other sound except for the dialogue. I wish every game had that, to be honest.
It must be someone famous, I tell you. Such talent.
Exceptional, true. Why would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come here.
Need I remind you?
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come. Don't worry.
How can you be so sure?
Brother dearest, trust me. He promised me he'd meet with you, and so he will.
Oh. They left the house unlocked, huh?
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
It must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
That was a good scene. I love that.
Quickly, upstairs.
Guy's so loyal.
I'd give my life for her Grace.
I'm excited, ladies and gents. What a cool episode. We went to the party. We saw all the various things going on. That was a really good way to handle a party scene as well, where you can like engage in all the activities and stuff. That's going to do it for this Witcher 3 episode, everybody. Thank you for watching the show. Now, if you don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game or franchise. If you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 7 concurrent gameplay series going. No, 6 now, including The Witcher 3. We just finished one last night. If you want to see more of the games that are being played, then don't forget to hit that follow button as well. Up top, you see that follower goal there of 9. We're currently at 1, so we're getting there, guys. Now, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching the show, and bye-bye.